Hello. Welcome everybody to D&D Down Under. I'm not zoomed in on, so I'm very far back today. But that's okay. I'll fix that when
He would be zoomed in if you checked
when I do the intro. Yeah, well, I didn't get here until like
not on time.
A minute before. So
that sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem. That's why I said I'm going to fix it when I do the intro. So, we are a Dungeons and Dragons live play D&D channel. Fuck off. I'm watching it. And we play twice a week. Fridays with this group of lovely people here. Hello, everybody. How are you?
The better group.
What did
and
you do to him? I didn't do anything. I just turned the phone on.
Clearly he wasn't listening. And Blake, you run Wednesday group. I was trying to say that before he stood up, but now he's away from his... No, he's got his microphone.
I can still
yeah, that's right. He actually has his microphone now because lapels and the rest. Very good. Yeah, so you run Wednesday group.
I sure do.
Yeah. Good time. Come and watch us struggle to survive in the Shadowfell.
Oh, they're not struggling.
Yet.
I'm sorry, you wanted to run in when you were low on health.
I wanted to run. He wanted to fight for some weird reason.
What? When?
When you guys were versing the... Oh!
I was the one staying away. You can fuck off on that one.
I'm sorry, you had low health and you're like...
How close together are they?
No. How close together were they so I could try and get them to fuck off? Or get them all together if we needed to.
I'll get the clip up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roll the clip.
Anyway.
We'll fix it in editing. Wait, we're live.
I have a announcement to make. One that's actually Blake's announcement. We're not going to be doing one of these games. I can't remember which one it is.
Yeah,
it's one of my ones.
Yeah. And mine.
Oh, it's both, is it? Oh, you just told me.
It's in like a month
Friday
and
one.
a half.
Yeah.
Sure. Letting people know. Which one is it? What date?
About 5 weeks.
The first... So we won't be streaming the first week of July.
There you go. So the whole first week of July. Yeah. All right. Other than that, I have no further announcements to make. I'm gonna roll the intro. So we'll see you.
I'll be in the room for it.
Woo!
Game over. Game over.
Fight you on that every time.
And we're back.
Hi.
Game over.
So, last where we left off.
Stop reading
Please do stop reading them. Last we left off. You did some investigating around the town to try and figure out if anyone had responded to the note that you had left, or the flyer you had left, Lazarus. You had a few responses to it. Just people looking for a job to do. You didn't follow anyone up?
No, because I told them they wouldn't be getting paid and they wanted money.
Yep. That is what people want to do a job. You
split the treasure.
went for a immediate detour back to where the forge was.
Yeah, we had a day to kill.
Found a new party member there. A elf sent there to investigate the forge and how it works. You then, more or less immediately the next day, but you just basically had a nap, went back to town. And it wasn't until Val actually decided to go looking for people himself. Did you find someone that wasn't looking for a job specifically? Found your final compatriot. You met up after a day's notice. Then, just before leaving, Magni, you fucked off to the blacksmith and you just called it off for another day. You did get what you needed.
We never said we were leaving on the day, so he said, come get me when you are.
Who, me?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I took him and we're going to pay.
Yeah, you're going off to do the nasty.
You don't have to explain it. They know.
That's what I said. No, this is the recap.
They're going to exchange coin for another C word.
Services. So the two of you leave to go and do that. What kind of establishment are you looking for price-wise? That is also you, yes.
I have no idea. I'm following all mate.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I've never been to wherever he's taken me.
Wonderful.
Oh, great. Cheap and nasty.
Cheap and nasty?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
That offer, you know.
The D20 tells me how I enjoy it.
Yeah, but somewhere that offers like you know, like gonorrhea pills and stuff.
Wonderful.
So we're steep and nasty, but you know, they care about the clients coming back.
So they're going to
with diseases.
they're going to charge you for this.
Yeah.
We're gonna say 35 silver.
Done.
It's
God.
very cheap and very nasty. Rob, 35 silver.
Is that how much it's costing?
Yes.
I definitely. Yeah, I got that.
All right. I would like for you to both make me con saves.
Can I choose to fail?
You can. You actually can.
7, I fail.
Wonderful.
Natural 1.
Mad. You just go in there. He's like, all right, yep, let's do this. And it's so cheap and so nasty that it's over very quickly too.
That's exactly what I
Good.
wanted.
And we're going to fade away from you two.
You said 36 silver?
35 silver.
35 silver. And
She
how much
beat my
silver is in the gold?
10.
10,
So it's
that's
3.5 gold.
mad. I'll just assume they've got change.
Yeah, they'll give you change.
To move. I'm gonna ride you till you die.
Magni, you're off buying your materials. Lazarus and Erden, what are you two doing?
I assume I was still in the library.
We just
was that
met
over?
up.
Yeah, we met up after that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you went to the library, then
I've got the information.
everyone else did
Okay.
everyone else.
Yeah, so you've already got that.
Went back to your house, slept, went out, found him, they left. He left. And this is us in front of the tavern.
Yeah, everyone's sort of left to do things.
I'm gonna go to my happy place then, the Waffle House.
Wonderful. Yep, you can go.
2 days? No.
You did only just go, didn't you? But you can go back. No one's stopping you.
I'm gonna pass the time somehow.
Yeah.
I don't have anything going on right now.
When do you plan on meeting up again? Is it the next day?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
During this, I want to also ask about the information on if you found anything during your research.
You should go ahead and ask me.
You find anything in your research?
I did.
Well,
It's a big brain.
oh, that's great. You figure out anything else?
It's dangerous.
Uh-huh. Yup.
It can control people.
Yup. Did you figure out anything new?
That's all new information.
We figured that out when we first felt it. When it killed one of your friends. When it stunned my brain and I couldn't do anything.
It
and
didn't
was a
take.
brain.
It didn't take anyone over. And mind control anybody. Except for me, but we hadn't gotten you yet.
So it can control people's brains. We did know that before. You guys knew that before, but I didn't.
I was aware. Painfully aware.
You know what it's called? We've been calling it a brain. Does it actually have a name?
Well, there's no like official documentation on it.
What were you reading?
You did find what it's called.
Journals and things and stuff like that.
You did actually find what it's called.
Yeah, but is it like factual?
Yeah.
Like as far as
Yeah, the Elder
Lazarus
Brain.
would know?
Yeah.
It's written
Yeah,
in
yeah,
a
but
book.
It's
it's in
called
journals
an
and
Elder
stuff.
Brain.
That's, that's what I mean. Like everything in there is all circumstantial,
Yeah.
technically.
I mean,
they called it an Elder Brain.
Oh, cool. Brain's still in the name. That's very creative. Okay. Did you find out any weaknesses or?
Yeah, hit it. It's squishy. It doesn't have defenses.
Okay.
Its defense is taking over your brain.
I suppose we should invest in some protection in that regard.
Yeah, well, apparently my ring has already exploded, which is false. So, you know, get one of these. Oh, hang on. Wooloo.
you do the Woolaloo.
Now you can see the ring.
Oh, okay.
Wooloo.
Well, that explains the ring that Magnus was talking about, because I didn't see a ring.
Magnus?
It's Magni.
That's his birth name.
It's my magnum opus.
The ears of your magnum.
We just
That's
have
your
to,
magni
Amazing.
opus. I love that.
Amazing.
we just have to hope if we go back that there's no more of the other Flayer people. No, the octopus people.
Yeah.
Mind
Did you learn
flayers.
anything about those ones?
They're just weaker versions of the brain.
Oh.
You also found out how they were made. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, with the tadpoles.
Ah, that
Is
explains
there
it.
a tadpole in your brain? We haven't even checked you out since you woke up.
How are you gonna check my brain?
Well, you see, when it happened to me, I was turned into a sheep, a pig, sheep,
Cheap. Who the fuck are you talking to?
and then our veterinarian friend, who you briefly met and is now dead,
Uh-huh.
performed surgery on me as a sheep.
Well,
So, can't really do that for you.
no.
We could find a doctor,
Yeah, maybe.
but we don't know if there's one in there or, like, do you feel okay?
Feel the same I have felt since I woke up.
So, not good.
No.
Gotcha.
Well,
haven't remembered anything since you woke up, so it can't be good.
well, physically I feel fine. Not bad, not worse. Fine.
Dead tired though.
It's pretty hard to feel worse than, like, what looks like a living corpse.
Yeah. I'm learning it's got its perks and it's got some drawbacks.
Yeah, just don't take your helmet off in public.
Look, I'll just look like some shut-in noble, I guess. Probably could pass off as it.
Like a
Except I'm
dead
broke.
noble, or...
No. No,
Have
anyway.
you looked in the mirror lately?
Yes, very pale. Very pale. I just don't see so much sunlight. I wear my armor all the time. Anyway, we're getting distracted. You can order your waffles.
I am going to order my waffles. I wonder if when you eat waffles, your voice comes back.
I taste nothing.
I come out of the
Yeah.
room and I see him in the hallway.
It's really, yeah.
And I go up to you.
Furiously sweating.
Yeah, same. Same. I'm not like dressed properly at all, and I look at you and I go, well, looks like you got out fast too.
Yeah.
All right. How was it?
Ah, loved it.
Where the 2 pump
Yeah.
chumps? As I go to you and I'm like, look, I got a crazy idea. You seem really fun to do stuff with. So, how about this? It's getting late in the...
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Hold that thought.
Oh, just
Are you actually going back in, or?
No.
Okay.
All right. So, what I'm thinking is it's getting late in the afternoon.
It's like midday.
So, what I think we should do
Still morning.
is we get a couple of bottles of alcohol. We go outside the town. We make a campfire. I cook us a mad feed. We get drunk, and whatever happens, happens.
Yes. Sounds like fun.
Alrighty. 2 pump chumps.
Amazing.
As I start walking out.
Amazing. Fucking brilliant, guys.
36 silver for that. That's the drink.
35.
35. No.
He paid an extra.
He gave her a tip.
I gave her 2 tips.
2 pumps, 2 tips.
Wonderful.
One.
Okay.
Realistically, all we did was goat yoga, and no one knows why.
I mean, you can do that if you'd like. Yeah, so does anyone have anything that they're wanting to be doing for the rest of the day?
Yeah, how much money do I spend on alcohol? Let's say 4 bottles.
You can get a gallon of ale for 2 silver.
Done. Done.
You gold worth of alcohol.
Do you know how much a gallon is?
Yeah.
Like 44 liters?
No. It's like a milk jug, like the great
It's like a
big
pint and a half.
orange juice
Yeah,
bottles, like the 4 liter
Oh,
ones.
it's like a
It's
pint
one of
and a half,
those.
give or take.
No, it's like 4
No.
liters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Pint and a half. Fuck off.
Oh, that's a schooner, bro.
Yeah, you get like 4 liters of ale for 2 silver. Mark off as much of that as you want.
I'm just doing like
Yeah.
4 liters a lot.
Easy.
Of straight alcohol, so that's it. And I'm gonna cook us a mad feed.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
As I'll like throughout it, I'll cast create a bonfire. I'll use my chef feet.
I'd rather
Okay.
use your chef hands.
Okay, sure.
How good of a meal do you want to make?
Gonna
Like
make him
a
a loaf
really
of
good
bread. What
fucking
do you
meal
need?
after like cheap fucking alcohol,
Bit of donut.
cheap
there.
cheap
So,
afternoon, and just like a great
I'm
meal.
gonna
or-
tap
Homemade
into
bread.
my inner chef.
Mhm.
I'm gonna down
The rum.
my intelligence potion to
Mad.
add +3 to make it 18 and cook us the fucking best meal and use prestidigitation to fix any fucking fuck ups.
All right.
And that's our night.
I'm gonna get you to roll me a persuasion check really quick.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay.
No need to persuade. I'm
4.
4. Okay. You go to get some ingredients for this amazing meal.
Mhm.
They don't give you any kind of an additional discount.
Yeah.
But you can make an aristocratic meal.
Yep.
Which would normally cost you 2 gold.
Yep.
For 1 gold because you're only buying the ingredients for it.
Done arena.
An aristocratic meal, and that's enough to make it for 2 people rather than for 1. So.
By the way, so when you eat this, you gain 4 temporary hit points and an extra d8 to your hit die when you roll. But that's only for now, so it's wasted. But enjoy.
But it happens. Wonderful.
counteracts
And
the
then I'm going to use part of my feet to make drunk snacks,
Fuck yeah. So
and those are going to be cinnamon scrolls. But the way I'm going to do it is use my electric fry pan. So I use my blood, my crimson right, to electrify my
Fucking
fucking
brilliant.
fry pan.
all right, I want you to make me a.
Take your hemocraft.
Yeah, we
dice.
yeah, oh yeah, I got to take my heat.
Let's call it a survival check, but I'm gonna let
Active
you use. I'm gonna let you use your intelligence for it.
Sure.
And roll it with advantage.
Sure.
Because you're crimson riding it as well.
All right, so 22.
22. It's fucking brilliant. The snacks too.
So I'm able to make 4 of these, and if you eat it later, it will give you 4 hit points.
Okay, so just how long was that like the effects last one?
So
We
I'll
just
check
had
it for you.
Goodberry
No
I'm
longer
assuming-
playing a good
I'm
berry.
assuming they last like 24 hours. Like a,
I'm pretty sure it is 24
Not
hours.
the effect, the food itself.
The
That's
food,
what I'm talking
24
about.
hours.
it'd be like 24 hours or something.
It's good berry, bro. Like,
It's good berry, except it doesn't like
No,
do
8
the
hours.
effects of
8
it.
hours.
There you
8
go.
hours. So yeah, we're just gonna smash
Oh,
it while
if it
we're
tastes
eating.
that good, I'm munching it all down.
Yeah,
Just let it
we're
in.
eating. We're eating it while we're drinking at the campfire.
Fuck it, just for this, just this time, those fucking temporary hit points stack. You feel fucking great.
Yeah.
Uh,
Why we're both having a fucking gallon of ale. Holy shit.
it's a good night.
Huge shots by LMFAS.
Yeah.
only you were a bard.
Yeah.
So use have whatever night you have for the other 3 of yous. That's up to you guys.
Nothing.
Nothing's
I'm going to
good.
check
Hey,
on the secret
considering-
object in my house that I'm going to message you later and find out if it's okay.
Wonderful. Look, listen. Nothing
No more good.
is
blood,
good considering the shit you've been going through, right? But you wake up the next day.
I spend an hour to make another 100 gold pieces.
You sure can do that. Yep. You wake up a little bit early just so that you can do it. Yeah.
There's a pencil case.
I don't know. I have my own.
Wow. Have your shit together, mate. But you all wake up.
The pencil case.
So what sucks is that I'm enjoying this drink with you, but I'm immune to the poison condition.
That's fine. I have a way around
So
it.
I don't get drunk.
Do you?
Yeah.
Mad. You wake up with a mad fucking hangover.
I put my hand to my head. Cast lesser restoration on myself.
Yeah, mad. I'm pretty sure that costs like a fuck ton of gold. But it's funny for right now because it doesn't actually matter for anything. So I'll allow it.
Verbal and somatic.
Oh, really?
It's a VS.
Oh, it's greater than. Oh, fuck yeah, Matt. You feel fucking fantastic now.
All right, so
The hangover's gone.
so we've got to meet them back at the inn at midday. So if they're not there by midday, just a repeat.
We go
I mean, I
again.
was going to say, depending on what time it is, we can go stop off by the market first and then meet up with the other guys. Time of day.
I will
Morning.
fucking.
Just woke up.
I like.
Literally, it's you. If anything, you guys are waking up at like the crack of dawn.
So when he does that, I just like.
Because you're camped outside. I'm pretty sure no one said anything about a tent. So like the moment the
Yeah.
sun starts coming up and hits your eyes, you're up.
Yeah.
So like, if anything, you're up before these guys a little bit.
Yeah. My sausage needs a bun. Let's go.
Let's go pack up our things.
Mad.
Yeah, so
so
we
you
pack
just go
up.
for a little bit of a repeat.
Same gold.
Is there anything you're wanting to do before midday when you meet up? Wonderful. So you go for a repeat. I'll let you decide how that finishes. It was just funny for
I'm
the
just gonna
first
roll
one.
it again.
Mad.
The exact same.
Wonderful.
natural one.
7.
So, hey, that's also exactly the same.
We come out and we're like,
Literal
we open the
repeat.
door at the same time. We're like,
Brilliant. After which you head back to the bar.
Yep.
By this point, the 3 of you are up and you've been able to converge there. They had to walk in and through the city, so they come back and you guys are already there.
do you like hacky sacks?
What's that you sack?
As I pull out my hacky sack ball
Yeah, man.
and I like start kicking it, I'm like, so I kick it at you and then you like.
Every time I kick
juggle.
it, it's going to land next to you to the left. I'm not efficient in this weapon.
It's not a weapon.
It can be used as one.
So I want you both to roll me performance and please do badly.
Oh.
9.
11.
Mad. So like you get like a one volley, and then it just falls to the ground. And then you just pick it up as you're just still walking towards him. You get like a 1-1, and it falls to the ground.
By the end of this season, we get into 10.
All right, you're on.
Brilliant.
Let's do it.
Brilliant. But you managed to meet up with the others. You hear the
And the
and like the little bit of banter that they've got
big
going
smell
on.
of ale and sweat.
Yeah.
From me.
Oh, from me too. I didn't bathe yet.
He still smells like ale. He just doesn't get drunk from it.
Hey, you guys are back.
Yeah, you said come back tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I was just making sure. He wasn't sure about everything, so I just wanted to make sure everything was good.
Well, the only one who had something to do was him.
Oh, no, we had stuff to do.
Yeah.
Before leaving, I mean.
That exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again.
Okay.
All right. So, what's the plan?
Well, Magni, what's the status of your shield's resources?
Well, it's not a shield anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be something else. And I still need to gather material.
Oh, how long is that going to take?
Yeah.
Let's go and get some.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Where,
Get some?
from where?
A place called Highcrest.
How far away is that?
But the blacksmith told me.
You didn't think to look on a map beforehand and make sure it's not on the other side of the world?
Nothing. You continue.
He just told me where to get it. And what it is, it was a blacksmith shop, not a compass. Like,
Yeah, but okay.
What is
I'm
it that
going
you
to
were
tell you
making?
that you can find gold in like some random named city. How do you get there? You don't know. You look it up.
I just haven't gotten that far yet.
Hey,
You had a whole day.
There's also a giant teleportation circle in the middle of the city.
hey,
Yeah, we don't know where it is or if it goes there.
hey. Look, all I
Hey.
gotta say is when you get to High Crest, the swirly pigtail is a very good place to eat.
The fuck's a swirly pigtail?
It's like a restaurant that does like all pork.
I like pork.
Yeah, it's in High Crest.
You can get it on your fork.
You know Highcrest?
Well, I don't live here. I've traveled around the world, so yeah.
Is
Well,
it-
not
Is
everywhere.
it far?
Yeah, it's like we just go to the portal and ask.
Yeah,
It's-
but
it's all
as
right.
in how far from here is? I just want to know where it's located in the world.
Oh,
From here to
yeah. I'm not, unfortunately, an encyclopedia, so I don't exactly know on the map where it is. I just walk to a portal and go, hey, here. I haven't really need to learn it.
I mean, he's right though. That's what most people do.
So, we'll make a quick detour to, what was it called again?
By Crest.
High Crest. Thank you, God.
Oh, halfway there.
So we make a detour to High Crest.
Living on a prayer.
Get these resources. Magni, what are you making this time?
A bow.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got a shield on my back. I'll do something ranged.
that's fair enough. All right. If anyone is against it, say aye.
When are we
Nope.
leaving?
Now.
Okay, boss.
He's literally just came
What?
back from it. This man's has gone from never thinking about this in his life to being an addict.
You know what? Whatever it is, you seem to be able to get it done quickly. So we have time. I'm going to go look at a map so I have a better understanding of where we're going, and then we can meet at the portal.
That up now?
I mean, it's probably going to take me that long to find a map and check it, so yes.
We'll be there in 10.
Wow.
Okay.
10?
It took you like 20 minutes to
Bragging
walk
much?
here.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
That's why you
How far
got.
away
You
is
just
it?
woke up at the crack of dawn, went there, you were there for like 3 minutes, and walked back, and it's midday.
Oh, okay.
Well,
That's
you-
fine, Frank.
you two have fun?
That's the name of the game. As I start walking.
Cool.
I'm going to go check on the map. Yeah.
Oh, we got a portal. Make sure that they actually can get us there.
I'm gonna go with Magni.
Wonderful.
And I've got a minus 35 silver.
So where are you going to try and find find the information? Library? Wonderful.
They'll have a map, surely.
Yeah.
Or the guardhouse, one of the two.
Well, where do you want to go?
I'll go to the library first because I assume it's closer inside town.
Yeah, so roll me investigation. And the two of you are going to just the middle of
The portal.
middle of town to the portal.
And we're doing a different portal.
24.
You find that Highcrest is blah blah blah. So let me get where the fuck did
Difference
I put
is
my
we
notes?
stop.
Over there. So you find that Highcrest is to the northeast. It's just like a short boat ride across from Altea, which is where you were.
So if we were to go there not by boat, not by portal, it'd be like, what, a week, a month?
Yeah, like 2 months.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
About a month and a half. Because you just went the long way for the other thing.
In other words, it's not close by. That's
Not
all,
close by.
That's all he wants to know. I will go
Um,
to the portal.
and the two of you get to the portal.
I'll wave down one of the guards there.
Yeah, there's plenty of them around, just kind of doing whatever. Or do you want to go to the people that actually run it?
Whoever guest people that runs it, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably be a better one to talk
Yeah.
to. Hello.
Hello.
The portal could take me to Highcrest, yeah?
Not anymore. As when you're looking at the portal on your way over, you've noticed that there's a bunch of these symbols that have been fully erased.
Well, what's the closest you can get me to?
I could send you to Refarth.
How far is that from Highcrest?
Closer than here. Like it's like halfway.
Fair enough.
It'd be great if you knew how far halfway was.
Yeah.
Is
Between here and there, halfway.
Oh, you asked how far? About halfway.
It's been between here and there, that's all I need to know.
this detour worth it?
What are you going to do at the forge?
Nothing at the forge specifically, but literally the only lead I have to figure out anything about myself is in that little room.
Mm-hmm. And if we go there with the exact same stuff we went there last time with, do you think we'll have a different outcome?
Well, we do have one extra person and two.
We haven't seen what the other two can do in combat yet.
One extra person and two.
Do we try and test them out then? That's what I can do.
And how do you propose that? Don't mind our conversation, Portal Man.
Well, I don't know. I didn't think of it until then, so do you have any suggestions? No. You guys had some pretty big faith in me being able to fight the damn thing. I got mind blasted.
So yeah, no.
No, we'll wait for the rest of our group to get here first before we actually go.
Oh, okay.
Pump up the chair.
Well, you guys got chairs? I don't like standing.
I have a chair.
Oh, that's cool.
He just points to the ground.
Sit on the floor.
Okay.
Pretty much. He's sat at a desk.
What's the situation between here and there now?
I mean, it's not fantastic. We don't have people coming through the portals anymore, though.
Still at odds, aren't it? Yeah.
At odds. Things have quieted down a lot since the since passage between has gotten a lot slower.
Yeah. Enough.
It's. I think people forget how actually difficult it was to wage war before we could just teleport places.
Yeah. There's time involved.
Very much so. We haven't had a clash in 6 months.
I bet you're due for one soon.
Probably.
As we turn around.
Yeah, you turn around.
I'll turn back around.
I mean, like, I'm sure we would notice people entering the city. We're in the middle of it right now.
That could be stealthy.
Oh, well, then they're
It's the-
doing very well.
War. You could win a war with one single soldier.
You want to do a job?
No.
Well, then you're not the soldier, then, are you?
Nah.
Okay.
Currently on a job.
How's that go?
Yeah. It's going.
Could be worse, then.
No, it couldn't.
It could be not going.
Almost not.
I mean, you're the only one. You guys are the only ones here, and I can't send you anywhere until those get here, right?
Yeah, just waiting.
Okay. Anyway, so the two of you go off and have a third go, I'm assuming. Roll it.
It's dry today, bro.
Time for it.
There's a bit of a problem with this time.
It was real dry.
Please tell me you rolled a 7.
I rolled. There is a 7 on my roll.
I got a 4 in that one.
That one, bro. You're empty. You're just. You go in, you pay.
Dust.
You go in, you pay, and you just can't even get started.
I rolled a 17.
You're now that you've been here twice.
Yeah, I've worked out the kinks.
Third time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've sort of worked out.
We decided
How
to
to-
play chess. I won on the chess. It was all done.
Amazing. But you end up walking out of the room, and he's nowhere to be seen for like 10 minutes.
I come out.
Checkmate.
Sad but furiously sweating.
That's all right. You good?
The third time didn't go as well as the other two.
Oh, trust me, my one did. But also, as I start walking like I have, didn't work that well.
Brilliant.
All right, so where were we gonna meet him? They never actually told us.
Somebody about a map. Somebody that does maps.
I don't live here. Do you?
4.
No. I think 3 times is my go. It's like 1, 2, 3, like start your engines type thing. You know, where they chugga chugga choo choo.
Well, you said something about getting a map. I assume they'll be going somewhere.
Oh, there's probably like a cartographer or something somewhere.
Yeah.
I just don't give a fuck to finding one. Look,
We could just go to where the teleport thing is. Maybe they're going that way to get to wherever they go.
well, I think their leader said they had a box that does it.
No, so they wouldn't need the teleport circle thing.
Yeah. Pub?
I could eat.
So we just start walking.
Cool. You just go off to the pub.
The one that we met at.
Yeah. So Lazarus, you find the information that you were looking for as you start heading to the portal. As they're basically just sat on the ground near where the desk is, and they're just sort of like every now and then, like Magni's just like,
You two enjoying yourselves?
you turn around, you see him coming.
But it's the ones that you don't see coming are the ones that get you.
Correct.
Val would stand up. Well, we can't teleport directly to where we need to go.
Well, that's really not ideal. Where are the other two?
I don't
I
know.
thought they would have been here by now.
We'll probably find them eventually.
Well, we should wait for them here, because I said that we'd meet at the portal after I went to check the map. I said that to everyone.
Well, I suppose we can figure it out as we go.
I got told you guys have your own portal, so fuck if I know where that is.
So you wait around for a little bit, and no one shows up.
During this,
Yeah,
Magni did
conversation.
point out something, though.
Yeah, what's that?
Well,
Hey, Magni, what did you point out?
How long was Limit?
What the fuck are you pointing at?
part of the wall.
A suspicious bird.
What when they realize that you haven't come?
No,
Birds are just surveillance devices.
Okay, I don't know why I went to the source. What did he say?
So, he pointed out that we
now?
haven't exactly seen the combat ability of our two newest members.
That is correct. Weren't we gonna go like make him a weapon?
No, Magni's making himself a bow.
That's a weapon.
You said make him a weapon. I thought you were referring to one of the new people.
Why would he make somebody he doesn't know a weapon?
Back to the topic. We haven't seen them fight yet.
Okay, can we go back to the first topic?
Why?
Aren't we going to get him resources?
Yeah.
Well, the location that said resources are
Uh-huh.
not able to be gone to.
We
With
can't
this
directly
teleporter.
go there, we can get halfway there.
Get halfway.
Okay. So without the knowledge that I have, I want you to tell me why that's a problem.
Can't go there.
We can go halfway there.
You
We
want
can
to
go
take my
halfway
spot?
there.
Sorry?
It'll
Do
take
you want
mu-
to do my job for me?
Not particularly.
I'll operate the portal. I'll send people to buttfuck nowhere.
Can you operate the portal?
No.
Oh. Well, that
Can't be
sucks.
that hard. Press some dials, do some things.
A lot of magic.
Obviously-
I was under the impression that this side thing would only take a day or a week at most. We have our new crew
It
Yeah.
takes time to
How-
gather materials.
How do you know it's not going to take a week?
because we don't know how far it is.
Okay, so you don't know, and you're just making that assumption.
I'm assuming the worst, yes.
You would be right in this case.
A week
Wow!
is, a week is the worst? Well,
So no, I looked it up on a map. It's like a month and a half away.
yeah.
Fuck
So
it.
halfway is
Lord.
like 3 weeks. It's a long
Okay.
time to travel.
Hey, you sure you want this bow?
Fuck it. No, I don't want it.
Okay, great. Let's find the others and then
Sure.
go fight a brain, I guess.
Yes.
Well, what is it they were going to have fun to do?
No idea.
They didn't say.
They walked off. They seemed very intent on doing something. Something supposedly quick, but they keep coming back, don't they?
Quick, and they keep going back.
They also smell like beer and sweat.
They go to the
You
pub
can't
and lose
smell.
all their money
I
gambling.
can't smell?
No.
Okay.
Fuck!
Right, you're dead. You have no senses.
I hate
You can
this.
see.
I can see it here.
You're not even sure how you can see.
You can see the stink lines.
Okay, but you could, you could see that they come back sweaty, I guess. I don't know. Do they go to the sauna? 10 minutes, get sweaty, come back.
Maybe.
Let's go check there.
While we're walking there,
I don't even
following
know where it
him.
is.
Huh?
I don't even know where there is. I'm not from here.
Oh yeah, no, same, because that's why I assumed why he's taking us.
I'm just going to a bathhouse that has a sauna. Mhm.
Lead the way.
Magni pointed out that we don't know how the other two fight. I was sitting there thinking for a while. Maybe we can pick up a job on the way and earn some money and figure out what the other two do. Other than
Or I could go outside and throw a spell at them and see what happens.
that, doesn't sound too bad. As
Like
long
there's
as you
healers
ask.
here if something goes wrong. If you want to find out if they can fight one of them.
Could work. Yeah, sounds a lot simpler. We can just ask. We can spar or something.
Cool. So, they're not at the sauna?
So roll me percentile.
Percentile, what am I doing?
What's your roll?
Force of habit.
Just a d20.
Oh.
90.
90. And give me a very quick perception check as well. That one's the D20. Oh, he just looked at his dice for a little bit.
There's a 19.
Wonderful. So you're on your way to where there's a bathhouse with a sauna. You do actually go past the bar as the fastest way to get there. And while you're going through, you do actually see, you see the back of Tom's head, and you see, you see the back of Alexio's head, and you see Tom's face in through the window.
Oh, they just went to the pub.
Yeah, that seems just as likely.
I told you this chicken's really fucking nice.
Oh, fuck
They put this tomato base on top. It's crazy.
It's pretty
Ding,
good.
ding, 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 ding.
There's a little bell.
Yeah,
Yeah. There's a little bell, but you walk through, and this is just that same kind of like really dark, really the windows aren't blacked out on this one, but everything on the inside looks like it's tried to bring down the light level in here. But it's just got this weird like ting 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 as you walk in. Very off-putting.
Gentlemen.
Yo,
Oh, there you are. I found you.
they put mushrooms on this chicken. You want some?
That's fucking wild.
You want some?
Sure.
Taste it.
I really like mushrooms on chicken.
That's good.
It's got like
That'd be-
tomato basing.
Add a bit of bacon and cheese.
This one's got capsicum.
Call it Alice.
Got what?
Capsicum.
Capsicum.
Right? Instantly hate it.
We'll see.
Yeah, I really don't like it. So get this fucking vegetable off my chicken.
He's the anti-bang.
Anyway, so we need to go fight this brain.
Okay.
But first, he's going to fight you outside because he wants to know how strong you are. You too.
Why?
At the same time?
Not how I put it.
No, not at the same time. That's unfair.
Yeah. He wants to know how strong you are and if you're worth taking with us.
No,
I was going to take you anyway, but he wants to know, so...
I never fucking said that. I said I don't know what you do.
Correct. So you don't know if they're strong.
I cook.
So you cook food.
Yeah.
Is that going to help us in a fight?
I would have picked up the store just again.
No, not unless it's allergic to
I heard.
peanuts.
Are you actually doing it?
What's he doing?
Nothing.
So no? Okay.
While he's not paying attention, I'm doing it.
To who?
And at who as well?
The one that wants to...
Cool. Roll a hit with advantage.
Does it add my strength to it?
Yeah, add strength, don't add
Proficiency.
at all.
What strength? You
16.
add 0, bitch.
Does 16 hit you, Val?
No.
As just no. You pick this fucking chair up, you just throw it at him, but he's wearing plate armor, like full. He's just in a full suit of armor. He just hits the fucking armor. He's like,
fuck was that?
Stone turn.
What? I can
What are
hear
you
it.
looking at me for?
I'm looking at him. I'm looking over you.
Why would you put the...
I don't miss.
Who throws a stool?
Me.
Why?
You want to fight?
That doesn't prove anything.
I started it. It didn't go anywhere, but...
Okay, go outside and finish it. Now I'm invested. You too. Ding ding.
Oh, I get outside.
yeah, I want to see this too. You turn around, you see the bartender just.
Is this one of those bars
Standing
with,
there
with
like-
an arena?
No, just fight there.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the table, move it out of the way.
That was considerate.
I guess we're
I
not
don't want it to
using-
break anything in here.
I guess I'll
it's
take off.
replaceable.
Table is already broken.
I guess I'll
Happens all the time.
Look, I'm gonna let you know. Want to sit in this scroll?
Cinnamon scroll.
It's a pastry.
It's
anyway,
a level 2 spell called cinnamon.
Hey
I
boss,
literally undo the scroll.
boss. I'm just gonna let you know
I like that.
he has already fought 3 times today. So it's a bit of disadvantage. So don't. This is not his full performance. All right. Trust me, as one of 2 pump chumps, He's not at peak performance.
Scroll's pretty good.
That's what he's doing.
I like to bake.
Alright, well, so I'll find a table, I'll take off my bow, quiver, and
Yeah.
scimitar, speed.
Yeah.
How are you going to show us what you can do if you're just fisting? Is that what you've been doing all day?
I was used to this morning.
You're gonna be fisted.
Nah. I'm sure you just gotta stand there.
Use your weapons. He
Have you
wants
even
to see
stood
what
up
you
yet?
can do.
He stood the entire time.
Oh,
He's
okay.
been
Yeah,
standing there staring. Look, I'm not even the one who came up with fighting.
Hit him!
I was gonna ask what you did like in combat and then see if you could do some stuff for us.
You're about to find out.
When he says that, I'm gonna teleport behind
Sure.
him and just stab him.
Nani?
Sure. I think you put all that down.
Yeah, but then he said with weapons. So
Oh,
I
okay.
can't assault
Sure.
him.
Roll a
Where the
hit.
fuck did he go?
Nani?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Just normal.
What am I adding to that? Just the normal.
Your normal attack roll.
It's been a while. 17.
The
Miss.
17 to you. As once again, as it just glances off the armor.
Oh, hey, there he
Stand
is.
there like this, you stab through his.
That was
like a
cool.
hole in his-
So I hear the tink of my armor and I just turn around again.
So you heard the actual sound that his teleporting makes. Sure, that's what it is now. So you hear as he's just gone, but you hear it simultaneously, like in front of and behind you, and then ting.
So you teleport behind the enemy and stab him.
Fight, damn it!
Well, I can. I could also do this and I'll take a slash again.
Sure.
Just mid conversation. Something better than 13.
No,
This is not going well for me.
it's really not.
It's very funny for me though.
Perform a bit better.
So you prefer ranged?
Ooh, no, it's gonna be that same.
Hold on. Does a natural 20 hit? 26.
Yeah.
It's gonna. Where's the D4?
Is there only one attack? Just curious.
The bar guy threw a mug at you.
Somebody's glassing you.
This is max damage, wasn't it?
It's 12 points max damage as he throws a fucking bottle of alcohol at you. He's like, "I'll do it then."
Did you just hit max damage?
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
198, that sounds about
What?
right. I'm trying to math over here.
Fight him.
I never agreed to this.
Yeah.
You'll see him raise a hand, place it on your shoulder, and I'm gonna lay on hands you for that. I'll think you was first.
That could get you on.
Boo.
That could get you on some sort of list, buddy.
Look,
Why are you healing? Fight!
no.
I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna punch him in the nuts.
Sure. Roll a hit.
I don't have nuts.
It's finally
They
happening!
have
times
been
this morning.
used today.
Oh my god! He's gonna
Pair
die.
of walnuts.
15.
That misses.
Oh, that's good.
Aww.
Damn.
You go to punch him.
Swing too long.
What are you wearing for armor?
It's not well.
It's not low. You just sort of like see him go to punch you as you just sort of like, you know, you do the thing where you like sort of move with it and it takes the force off of the hit. You do
Extra
that.
attack.
It's like you tried to punch. It's like you tried to punch my nuts that I left this morning 3 times.
Extra attack.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go.
He's speedball.
What do you do? You got this.
I believe in you. Huh?
What do you do?
North from
Is it
Turkey.
hit 22?
22.
Yep.
Oh,
Because he hit me for a second time.
so what do you do in a fight?
I gained +4 to armor.
What do you do in a fight?
I
For
cook.
every hit past the first, I gained 4 armor.
How does that work?
It's ready.
So yeah, as they're like starting to fight, Val's just gonna step back and go sit with them.
Yep.
Back in the fight.
No.
Your idea.
Fuck off. What do you
Turkey.
do?
I beg your fucking
Tom,
pardon,
short
cunt.
I'm duck, weave, bob, punch. Whatever that is.
Roll a hit.
Ah. Hey, 25 to hit.
Sure.
Matt, I punch you for...
So a punch is 1 plus your strength.
Matt, 1.
Okay. You hit like a girl.
Yeah? Second attack. With the left fist. 21.
Yeah.
1 point.
You know the Dragon Ball Z thing where they get punched and they just don't move? Yeah.
Yep. Roll a hit.
Let's go.
You got this.
That hits. You roll on the die more than my armor class.
So it's 1 plus strength, yeah?
Yep.
4.
God damn it. There it is. 1, 2.
Oh.
Was that non-lethal, by the way?
Lethally.
Okay, nice.
Ow.
And they're just throwing punches back and forth.
So, what is it exactly that you do in combat?
Depends on how I feel.
Elaborate.
Well,
Jim would just be doing that in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Last time
I-
do bed.
okay. I'll think of it.
What?
1 sec. So,
How about we speed this up?
depends on the mood I'm in. If I take you seriously, I'll use a weapon. If I don't take you seriously,
First hit.
I'll use my fry pan.
17.
Okay.
We go 1 for 1 or we do 2?
What?
So you just watch them start pulling their weapons out and hitting each other harder as this dude from the bar is like, free drink for whoever wins.
No.
You know what? And food.
21.
I'll be able to make sure they don't die on us, so they should be right.
Cool.
Because I hit you, I'm going to mark you.
Oh, cool. I've got markings on my arm already.
So am I gonna have to fight someone next? Is this what initiation or something?
No.
Okay.
This was not the plan.
Yes.
So what was your plan? Because you don't seem good at doing it.
I wanted to ask each of you what
Okay.
you did in combat, then maybe see if we could fight and see
I
what
know.
we could do. In a more professional, not in the middle of a bar, rules set and such.
That's how you found me.
Boo.
Booze.
That's how you found me.
I found
In a
you,
bar, winning a fight.
I found you sitting at a table eating bread.
I don't know. He wanted to find out what you could do. I said spar with them. He said that's not a bad idea.
Also,
Ow.
it's not what I do in combat. In fact, I
that's what
win
I
combat.
Do you have anything to defend against psychic attacks?
Yeah, that's
The fuck is that?
Attacks that will focus on your brain, your mental control. Things like mind control and such. Stuns, that kind of thing. You have anything to counter that?
How do they mind control you?
You know, did the documentation state that, or the
I'm gonna
elder
ask
brain?
you to roll me a history check real quick.
I'm just not going to answer. You told me to fuck off before.
All right, fine.
Like you look at him, you ask it, and then
3.
3 total. You're like, I mean, it didn't do anything else. Didn't even move.
So like,
You don't get it. The DC was 5, my man. I don't know what to tell you.
so
Yeah.
does no one want to prepare me for the fight, or you guys don't know what you're doing? You don't recall your last fight properly?
From what I can recall from the fight, I was stunned, couldn't move. It used primarily its tentacles to bash us around.
Yeah, but generally, like,
I can give you a detailed analysis of what happened on the day.
then why aren't you?
Because you haven't asked until right now.
I'm talking to the table we're sitting at. But sure.
Well,
How
You're
does it
talking to
happen?
him. I wasn't going to interject.
Nah, this is quite handy actually.
Or to be fair, you already interjected with telling me how the sparring was meant to go.
That reminds me, how are these two looking?
He's
That is a
on
good question.
He's on like 40 health.
And you?
And I'm
Adult
about
28.
28, so I'm down to 60 now.
Nice.
So he used like brainwave type things. Used like psychic damage that hit you without hitting you.
Okay.
He had tentacles.
Yep.
Appendages that if he hit you with, he grabbed you.
Okay.
He sent out shock waves that would stun you if you weren't, equipped to resist it.
I can't be grabbed or paralyzed.
That's fucking fantastic.
Mhm.
Can you be
That helps
restrained?
half.
Nope. I'm immune to it.
Can you be grappled?
Nope.
Yeah, you're perfect for this.
So if we get you some mental protection, yeah, you'll be just.
Oh, I
We
have
understand.
plenty of it. If it wants to look into my head, more than welcome. I'll put on a fucking show.
Speaking of which, have you gotten yourself any mental protection since we got back here?
No, I suggested the idea, but we didn't end up doing anything about it yet. It was going to be something I brought up later on.
You've had
Okay.
time.
Anyway,
That one.
so we're not going today, right?
That one.
Not likely.
Probably
if
not
they're
if
doing
they're
this.
just blood bruises. Probably not
You just see
today.
a flash of fire.
Yeah, not likely with them doing that, no.
So do you want to test my skill or nah?
We could, might as well, considering they're doing that. But I'd prefer to do it not in a bar.
Sure.
Talk about rules and such, like I don't want to die.
Oh, don't worry. I don't use anything that could kill you.
Is that standard, or is that just something you
as I
have to
unclip my fry pan from the internal of my cloak. This is a cast iron fry pan.
You have a fry pan holster in your cloak?
Yeah. Gotta be prepared to cook at all times.
Fair enough. Alrighty.
Don't worry. I won't be using these two on you.
I have
As I have a short sword and a scimitar on my back.
I unfortunately cannot do you the same courtesy, as this halberd and the armor I'm wearing are the only two possessions that
Oh,
I
that's
have.
completely fine.
That works out. Lazarus, would you like to do anything in particular?
So how much damage you roll? Roll your damage.
I'm not going to do a 2-on-1.
No.
Oh, shit. As I look at those two.
Roll your damage.
What the
Do you
fuck is
need
he
to see
doing?
what I'm
Yeah.
capable of, or are you pretty happy?
I'm not the one being
redirecting
tested.
this damage.
I fully trust you guys.
Back to
My
you.
job is to
Not to
keep
him,
myself
'cause I
alive
can't
and help
redirect
you.
to him. Someone here is getting whatever this is.
Bruh.
You just hit me with a crit and I'm redirecting it to someone.
33.
Where?
Him. You take 33 points.
That is how that works.
So as Vernon's just talking, all of a sudden he just coughs and blood pours out of his helmet.
So it's slashing damage. Yeah, okay.
Oh!
I think so.
I knew you were dying/dead, but this is
I didn't
ridiculous.
see any of this because his back's turned, I'm going to assume.
Great! What the fuck was that?
You don't have to be able to see him to direct it to him.
As
It's with a creature within range, I'm pretty sure.
I look at my fry pan,
Like, I can just turn my
that
head
has
and look
blood
at
all
him.
over it.
You made,
have to
you
watch
made a note
this.
to say you're not looking at it.
I don't know that he's not looking at me.
Oh, that fucking hurt. Why did that happen?
Great.
Oh.
Could be a brain slug.
He just looks at the fucking blood pool that's in front of him.
You did like throw up some blood.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there confused.
So
I
as I
tracked him.
stand, as I go like this, I'm just like
I did no reaction.
prestidigitation. Prestidigitation.
So I just got
You
to.
just cleaning
Waving
it
my
up?
hand. Yeah, it's clean
Nice.
it.
I just have to be able to
As-
see the guy that takes the damage.
I do two things.
Yep.
I
You can do last week.
use it to clean, and I make an illusionary thing of a scrubber.
Of a what?
That's
A scrubber.
That's
Yeah, cool.
amazing.
Uh,
So am I fucking dying? What the fuck was that?
How do you expect us to know? You just coughed up blood.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I feel kind of scared right now.
Oh, I remember my first time. Yeah.
Probably gonna die.
What the fuck does that mean?
Are you that worried about him fighting you with a
That's
frying
like-
pan?
I don't know. I guess.
I clip my fry pan back.
Roll that.
Maybe he wants the swords
Four.
instead.
4 plus 4.
I don't know, maybe he's just really scared of your pan.
Does that just happen to me now? Hey. Oh, maybe never mind.
27.
Really bad for a minute. That hurt.
19. 17.
Interesting.
Maybe you two could
It's
fight.
15, right? Okay. Jesus, you guys
I don't need to
fucking
test
fight.
anyone.
It'd be appreciated to see what.
Yeah.
Hey, 1 second. As I bite my hand, as I do a curse.
47.
I do mutual suffering, but I am going to amplify it.
Wonderful.
So I take a d6.
I'm on 5.
I take 6 on that bite in my hand. Do me a favor.
Okay.
Hit me
18 on the die.
I'm not physically strong.
with your sword.
Please roll.
I think that's called stabbing.
Yeah, I want to show you something.
I go down.
I
What?
I'm telling
non-lethally.
you to.
I've non-lethally
Nothing's
put
gonna
him
happen
down
to
to
you.
0. Jacob. I've non-lethally put him down
I
to
don't
0.
know you.
Wonderful.
What do we explain what just happened?
Yeah, sure. Give us a sec. Let them finish
Sure.
what they're doing.
Okay. So he's gonna swing his sword at me. I'm not gonna move. So
Wonderful.
willing.
Yeah, you're just going to take the attack.
Yep.
11.
As we take 11.
So once again, where do you slash him?
He literally pointed at his face.
Cool. So you feel a cut open up
That's really
across your
cold.
face. He just did he
he share
take
the
the
coldness of
damage
the frost?
type, or did he just take 11
He
damage?
shares the damage with me.
It do-
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So it's slashing.
wait,
and
let
it
me
feels
let me
cold.
read it to make sure because
That's actually what I'm wondering, because
saying.
that could come up
He's
too.
down.
Yeah, that's it. That's
No, he takes necrotic.
There you go. So you take necrotic damage. It just opens up, like the wound. It's almost like it heals in reverse.
It's like healing in
Um,
reverse.
As that happens, he just slams a hand on his face. Ow!
It's
Oh.
the first X-Men movie
Huh?
when the fucking
Yeah.
shit opens up on Wolverine's face.
Yeah.
It's that.
He takes off his helmet and it's
Hey, look, we're matching.
yeah. Thanks.
You're
Fucking-
welcome.
I put my hammer in
Hey
the
there.
air.
Woo!
As you see my my face start to heal, it's so ever so slow.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'll be
barkeep,
good in
where's
like-
that free food?
I'll be good in like 20 minutes.
How long
He-
are you linked to him?
He
for?
puts his helmet back on and he walks over to Tom.
How long?
Yeah.
It actually got
I'm not
really close
anymore.
between us.
Oh, okay.
I'm on 5.
Okay.
Oh, hey,
Okay,
look.
so how
Wow.
did your
Okay.
fight finish,
So this
guys?
is what happened. He came up, punched me in the nuts. But missed. And then I punched him, did 1 damage. Then he punched me and did 4.
Nothing. Oh, it was after you hit me twice.
Yeah, so the second hit, we've done some minor blows together. And then he's like, let's speed this up, put out his weapon. So I put out my weapon. And then we started going at it, hitting each
Yeah.
other, missing each other. And then I hit him, seen him get hit, and I was like, huh? And then in the confusion, I got bonked.
Did any of you hit max damage?
Was that the end of it?
No,
Okay.
and then 2 or 3 more hits later, I got slammed to the ground, unconscious.
Wonderful.
Non-lethally made it. By a sledgehammer.
How do you non-lethally hit with a sledgehammer?
I don't hit him with the pointy end
What?
because
Don't you watch wrestling? Just hand on the front.
Look, we said it was non-lethal, it's non-lethal. Right? So,
I spin
I'll
the
allow
hammer
it for
around,
this.
I hold the hammer side and bonk him with a stick.
he hit me with the side of the hammer, not the face.
I'll allow it. For this.
And then he drops like a sack of shit.
He does.
But he's also on 5 life. I did something.
Wonderful. The bartender tells you that you're gonna get food and drink for free because
Sure.
you won.
Hell
He
yeah.
enjoyed it.
Anyway,
He's,
How you feeling?
He's stepped aside and then he's patted his shoulder, him,
Huh.
and healed. I'll heal you 5 hit points. Oh, we could go again.
We'll slide your conflicts.
How you feeling?
Like shit.
Very good.
I feel like my internals just got fucking rearranged.
Hey, if it makes you
By
feel
a
any better,
hammer.
if it makes you
I
feel
got
any
stuck in
better,
the face.
The hammer didn't do anything to you.
we're gonna be like, having quite a good time outside, man.
He'll touch his face and heal himself for 20 HP. Then put his helmet back on. What? Sorry, I was distracted by.
You
Feeling
wanted to spar.
Not now.
Damage. We took the same amount of damage.
I puked a bucket of blood a few seconds before that. Still
Yeah.
don't know why, by the way.
What color?
Oh,
is
you
his blood?
felt a slash, like, on your chest.
Is his
But it
blood-
felt like it was underneath your armor.
Is it normal colored? If
It
you
was a
Yes.
slash. I have a hammer.
Retcon hammer slash.
After he heals me, is there like a chair or a table? I can see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Wonderful. Wonderful.
All on the table, just-
Very good.
Did you chuckle at the mention of that? Or this is out of character. Did you chuckle?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Okay. Was that you?
What?
Did you do what he just did and then share the damage?
No, I didn't share it, no.
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 You just sent it wholesale to money.
I didn't do anything.
You okay?
I've
If you're asking if I've shared damage, I did not share damage.
you didn't share damage.
No, I didn't.
Did you
Holy
just send
fuck.
the damage to me?
To mine?
Mine?
No.
I did not know.
No. So
No.
what? Do you know what happened?
Absolutely not.
No.
I'm gonna eat my food.
You can insight him if you'd like. Roll deception.
Deception, I have
Side eye of the
advantage
face.
on that.
Do you?
I have permanent advantage on it because of my runes.
Amazing.
On deception, that was 15.
Alright, fine. Great. I'm going to go to a healer to figure out what happened to me.
Well, you know what I did.
I know what you did, but I don't know what happened before that. So, who knows? Maybe I'm just gonna drop dead in a second.
I mean, I have an idea, but I don't know for certain.
As you watch the slash my face close.
You can heal yourself too, I see.
Just ominous snoring from the bar.
Oh yeah, my ring. Yeah. You want to see something cool?
Is it gonna get me hurt again?
I was gonna cut my finger off, but it was a joke, by the way. Have you ever been so pissed at anyone that you cut your own finger off, fed it to them, and watched it grow back?
You wouldn't remember.
No.
You're pretty comfortable in saying that you do not remember that, and there's like a feeling from beyond the void in your memory that the answer to that is a no.
I'm confident.
Okay. Neither have I.
Whoa.
But it's an idea that I've always had. Anyway, you should go get yourself checked out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not a bad idea.
And then I'll see you when you get back, boss.
Right? You keep calling me boss.
You hired me.
You sure did, boss.
Right,
See?
you calling me boss. Why are you laughing still?
I'm still snoring on the table.
Oh yeah, you were healed, you've moved, and you're like, yeah, nah, still very,
I'm gonna
still very out.
He's asleep.
Nice. So I get no addition today. Great.
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck anyway.
Oh,
Because I got 3 of them.
he's just walking out. Oh, that's what he
So you're leaving?
Yeah.
As the bartender's like, can you take him out with you?
No.
Wait.
Give him to Lazarus.
Wait, Tom. Him.
Yeah. He's passed out on the table.
I'll help take him.
Thank you.
I know where we're going.
Because I'd take him, but I'm only taking him to the threshold.
Anyway, so with the two of you, then what's the plan? We're not leaving today.
Well, I assume everybody should, rest up after what just happened.
I'll be fine.
I need
I
a
wasn't
rest.
talking about you.
Okay. But really, I need a bit more information about what the fuck this thing is. Then it's a brain. It's got tentacles.
Like, I know.
Did it more detail of what the fuck it actually did to you? Like, I get what you said was kind of helpful, but
It
it's
almost
very
killed
broad.
him. It did kill our other friend.
That's irrelevant. It's more or less
You
of
asked me what it did.
when it hits
telling
you,
you.
how the fuck is it getting in your head?
I don't know.
Okay.
It didn't get in my head.
So
I
I
failed
think-
my save. I don't know.
So I think we should realistically find that out and go with more prep.
I know that they use mind controlling techniques.
Yeah.
I know I have a ring that shields my mind. Oh, sorry, Woolulu.
Sure.
So I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I know that they kept trying to attack it, and then I don't know, their heads went, and then they couldn't move.
All right. So realistically, shouldn't we go find out more information from people about things that hurt your brain?
This conversation hurts my brain.
It's probably not a bad idea.
Take one psychic down. Oh.
Downfall.
That's
I
what I
didn't-
thought some of the others would be doing while I researched the creature itself.
I didn't
but-
share the damage with him. I just doubled it and passed it to the next person.
I know exactly what you did.
Yes.
I've seen it. You did it to me.
They did.
I wasn't in control of myself, but you did it to me.
I just doubled it and sent it to someone else.
That's wild.
Hmm?
So wait, what did you do?
Essentially, I took a hit
Mm-hmm.
and I said, nah, fuck that shit. He can take it. And
Okay.
he took the damage.
Give me a perception roll, because your back was to the wall. So it
Yeah, I
would
was
have been
watching,
in your
Like
peripheral.
I was literally looking
Yeah.
like this, and they were there.
Yeah, so it would have been in your peripheral, so just give me a perception roll for it. DC 10.
Yeah, I didn't need to see it to know.
All right, I rolled 15.
It's the cloud room, right?
You would have seen
So-
a slight glue or glow on a little sigil I got on my armor.
So you would have seen that, but when he slashed with his scimitar, it sort of faded through like a mist that, it trailed a mist when it got really close to him, and it's sort of like he slashed through his body without actually hitting him, and then the tip of the sword came back at the end of the swing.
Oh, so what I want you to do is a cool idea. What did you call it? You doubled it and passed it on?
Yeah.
Okay. If I ever yell that out to you, I want you to do that to me.
Okay.
He already asked me to hit him once. He's a masochist.
Do you want me to send all the damage at you?
Yeah, because one, I can take it,
Hmm.
and two,
Your eye opens. Like,
I can make people share what I take.
But I could just give them all of it and you don't take damage.
Like, can you give it to the same person?
I can't give it to the person that hit me now.
But if you give it to me, I can give it to them.
If that situation
So if
comes
we're
up.
versing one big brain,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
and yes, but I don't like it when you shame my kink.
I wasn't shaming anything. I was just pointing out what seemed to be a fact.
Ah. As I put my arm on her. Fuck. For a light fella, you're heavy. Alright. So,
I need a drink.
where will we be leaving tomorrow, right? To go find out blah blah yada yada.
I guess so.
Probably.
Okay. Well, in that meantime, I'm gonna find out information about big brains.
Yep.
Things that do.
I could show you where I
Brain
found the
damage.
information I found.
I'm gonna talk to people.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. You couldn't even talk a girl into sleeping with you.
Yeah. But it doesn't mean I can't talk to people about
Just tell her to be quick.
information.
One pump and go on. She can have her day. She can be on her day.
He's passed out.
So-
Just drive through.
So what I'm gonna do is there's a prestige school here that people would know about this type of thing. They study it. It's all about magic. So
Okay, you have fun with that.
gonna go there and see if I can inquire some information about a job.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be hitting my free food and drink.
Yeah, he brings you out a meal.
Yeah, I need a drink after what happened
As
today.
I like tap his face, like,
I'm conscious. I'm just like,
Yeah. oh, good. We're not going round 4, but we're going for a walk.
I think round 4 would kill him.
Come on.
Well, as far as you know, it's round 5.
As
I'll just have
I'm
my arm
going,
around him and just sort of put my weight on him and try and walk
Yeah.
with him.
as I'm
Yeah.
going to go look for some answers of some sort.
Sure. Where are you actually looking for answers? Are you trying to find it in a specific spot? Are you talking to randoms on the street?
Not
Are
talking
you...
randomly. I'm going to go to school,
Wonderful.
the magic school, to see if anyone knows much about
Wonderful.
psychic
Yep.
and how that type of
Yeah.
stuff works.
Yeah, wonderful. So you head into the school. They're happy to give away information.
Do you want me to roll like investigation or something?
Not really.
Oh.
They're just going to give you... so they're going to explain to you sort of how psychic damage works.
Yep.
How the magic sort of like crawls its way into your head and it feels like you're getting a headache.
Yeah.
Or like it can feel like it's squeezing at your brain itself.
Yeah.
And that it's a non like physical type of attack. You don't see it coming. You can't dodge out of the way of it. But they basically explain what psychic damage is.
I ask, is there anyone
so
that
they
deals in like
Can't dodge my
like,
shadow blade.
any mythical creatures or anything like that? Anyone that handles that type of stuff? Or just out of the ordinary stuff? Because they're talking about a big
Deals-
brain.
So no one's heard of a big brain before. The only person that may have is
I would have told you it's called the Elder Brain.
You could have just told me. You don't have to wait for me to ask.
it's not the dean.
I'm gonna
It's
repeat every
one of the
single little
teachers
bit of
there.
information. I've
They
fucking know half of it.
they send you to someone, and they send you to one of the teachers.
Yeah, sweet.
They're a researcher, and they've heard of them. They don't usually. Basically, tells you that they don't usually come to the material plane. They try to stay well away because when they try to make their settlements, they generally attract a lot of attention, and so people don't like that, and so they go after them.
Cool.
So you'll usually find them on like the plane of chaos, or like limbo.
Cool. Is there anything special they do? Or anything
They
that
just-
I should know about them? If I have to do
I mean,
for one?
they can effectively fly.
Cool. Didn't know that.
It's not very quick, but they can do it. And if you hurt it enough, it can just sort of take off. Like it can portal itself away.
Yeah.
Cool. Got it.
Thanks.
Like they just kind of attack your mind though.
Do you know how they get into your mind? Like, do you have to fight it or something?
It depends on what it's doing.
Okay.
It's kind of like how you would attack someone with a weapon,
Ah, yeah.
but the weapon is its brain. It's just a giant brain.
Cool. Thanks.
Just be warned, they can put up some pretty nasty walls of force.
Ah, okay.
Stop you getting through entirely.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Very, very useful information. Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
Alrighty. Other than that, you have a swell day.
I will.
Here's 35 silver. Go enjoy your night.
All good. All good.
I will walk out.
As he refuses it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all good. All good. We're here to
walk
teach.
out. I go look for a book that has the spell Wall of Force to research what the fuck that is.
In the school or
in the school.
Yeah, cool. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to be doing currently?
No.
No?
Thinking out a healer.
Wonderful.
Just walking the streets.
You happen to know that there is the church, because they went there to bring Nero's body. So you happen to know that there's a church here, and you could probably go to the church for some healing.
I will go there. I will get me bones punched up.
Yeah, wonderful. So the church charges for healing services.
Yeah.
It's they're gonna ask you for 10 gold, and they'll heal you completely.
I'm broke. I cannot give them the money.
Yeah.
So I ask instead for possible information.
On.
Me. I seem to have powers that I can't quite figure out where they come from.
What kind of powers?
I imbue my weapons with magical power to smite enemies and such. I recall some basic prayers within my own retinue of spells.
Okay.
The only leads on my past is this weapon, my name, and this armor. Perhaps you know something?
I mean, sound like a paladin.
That was my guess. But the question is, do you know any paladins that wear armor like this?
I know a lot of.
Any others?
I know of a lot of paladins that wear a lot of different types of armor.
Yes, that's...
Like the armor itself just looks like armor. I was like, don't really know what to tell you. Do you have a sigil on you at all?
Don't waste it.
That's gonna make things hard, isn't it?
Yes.
Best of luck.
Well, thank you anyway. I'm gonna go and sit on the 8th.
Yeah.
He's gonna head to Lazarus' house.
Yeah. Magni, anything from you? No? Yeah. I love it how he gets up every time I'm gonna go straight back to him.
Just said to do that.
Yeah. I know, that's what I mean though. I was going around the table and then he's gone.
We could do break.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's take a quick break there. We will reconvene with what Alexios is finding in the library, and we will move on to a new day, find out what the next plan is from the group. Alright guys, we will see you in 5-10 minutes.
Stay tuned, grab some snacks, grab some lunch. We'll be back very soon.
Oh, he's back and he's gone.
And welcome back.
Hello.
So I have nothing to reintroduce you guys with. Oh, I know I do. We're finishing off on you.
Oh.
I was like, yeah, you guys were just talking.
Wow.
So that happened for so much of it, I actually blanked on it when I went to reintroduce that. So I'm gonna get you, Alexios, to please roll me an investigation check for finding a book with this spell in it.
20.
20? Yeah, so you find one. And it literally tells you that it creates an invisible wall that is impenetrable. I'm actually going to get up the spell text for it so that I can bring up some stuff. Not that one, that one.
It's almost like people can walk on it and climb up a well.
Yeah. So specifically, it does tell you that nothing can physically pass through the wall. It's immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by a dispel magic. It can specifically be destroyed by a disintegrate spell. And it also extends onto the ethereal plane.
Cool. Now I want to go investigate and see if I can find people that sell any scrolls
Of disintegrate?
of disintegration.
Let me just look up disintegrate. And it is a 6th level spell scroll. Because you'll be able to find it.
Yeah.
It'll just be dependent on what it costs.
Yes.
I've got it in files here. Search. The 6th level spell scroll is 1,280 gold.
What's the rule on using it?
I allow for it.
Technically, I am a spellcaster.
So it has to be on your spell list for like the actual rules. I just think that's stupid.
Wizard or sorcerer?
No.
Oh, like you
it
have
has to be on
book.
your spell list.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
So like, only a fucking druid could cast a cantrip spell scroll of druidcraft.
Yeah, right.
It's fucking nuts. I have no idea why they made it that way. You're already spending this much money on a fucking spell, just let you use it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the only way to specifically get around that rule in the game is with the Ring of Spell Storing that lets you only get up to a 5th level.
Yeah. I will purchase it.
Yep, wonderful. So
1,200.
they actually make it for you on the spot.
Yeah. Thanks.
No problem.
And I will go back to the pub.
Yep.
Come on.
Wonderful. Is you? Yep. Keep hobbling behind him.
To keep myself up, but
Yeah.
still swaying away.
You're just hobbling. Yeah.
I roll it up and put it in my inner jacket lining. Coat. And yeah,
Wonderful.
feeling alright?
Thoroughly.
I have watched you fight. Hey, have you ever thought about doing theater? I don't think it'd be any good, but I'd watch it.
I don't know what theater is.
Oh, it's like, you know when people act?
No.
Imagine you were watching two people have sex,
I'll never do that.
but you're not allowed to.
I'm not interested in
Okay. As we head to...
Yeah. You just get back. So what is the plan for the rest of the day?
Sleep and recover.
Yep. So we good to just
Yep.
fast forward to the next day? Wonderful. So we'll do that. Get a good night's rest. You are all fully healed. You get any of your abilities back. And you meet up. Good morning. But he asked.
Hey. All ready for today?
Yeah.
Any more detours or anything like that?
No.
I found a bit more about this brain.
Mm.
I went to this school and asked. They're telling me that, like what you were telling me before, that they do like psychic damage. It's not physical at all. They told me about it can do a spell called Wall of Force, which I went out and checked out what that does. You can't really do anything to the thing inside of it.
We just hit the wall a bunch and eventually it broke.
Yeah. I have a scroll here of a spell called Disintegration. It breaks it on its first go.
Okay.
So,
It can just pull it straight back up.
just hopefully everything's in order to use it, and hopefully we're fast enough to get in and do what we need to do. So, yeah,
Nice.
cost me 1,200 gold.
Not nice.
Is that?
You just had that?
Don't you have money?
No, I have nothing.
Okay, well,
That's
called-
why I haven't really gone out and gotten anything.
Well, I do have a solution for that. It's called get a job. Kind of what I do.
don't really.
Or ask.
After I do the math in my head.
That is on me, but I didn't figure
That's
anything
twice
you
a
would
day
give me
for
money.
18 months.
If you were getting something to fight the brain, then why wouldn't we?
I was trying to broach the idea before when I was suggesting any counters to it, but I got distracted by coughing up my fucking lungs.
Oh yeah, that.
You can have one.
Which I couldn't get fixed because I had no money.
Oh,
You'll be fine.
you okay now?
have
I
a
feel fine
sneaking
now.
I have a sneaking suspicion you're going to be just fine.
Why?
Until I need to have it again.
You'll have to ask Magni.
I'm a doctor. You're A-okay.
Why are you telling me this now?
Didn't need to know about it before.
I was dying before. You didn't bring it up?
Nice.
Nope.
Gee, thanks. Okay.
I've never seen you heal anyone before.
Never asked.
Didn't your friend die? Because he didn't get
I can't heal death.
Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. Let's get going before we spend another day fighting each other.
Okay, so
I'll put the hammer on.
where it was, can anyone tell me the layout of the room or anything like that? Or
It is just
where it
a
is?
big open room with
Pillars.
6 pillars?
Okay.
I believe
Or
it's
8
6.
pillars?
That,
Roll me history while I look it up.
that
It was
is
6.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 6. I got 18.
18?
You thought it was 8 and then it didn't fit, so then you went back to 6 because we're using an extra pillar.
that is the
I was
layout.
just going to check my photo,
Wow,
so...
metagaming.
That is the
Yeah.
layout of the brain's. I suppose you'd call it a
Yeah,
chamber
6.
where it hang out.
Huh?
But before that, it was small corridors filled with what I can assume to be mind-controlled people.
Okay. So, what happened to the mind control people?
Killed him.
That
Okay.
What about this bowl of soup you mentioned?
That's what the brain is in.
Marinating.
Oh.
Oh, they can.
There's a big
They can fly.
Circular thing in the middle, filled with
It did
liquid. The
float.
brain came
But
out.
when you say fly, do you mean it can?
Yeah, it floats
Move.
slowly. But something else I found out about these things is that if it gets close enough to,
Dying?
it will piss off.
There was a giant hole in the roof.
So it kind of just
It has escape route.
pops out of existence.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were inferring that it just floated
No,
away.
it goes to a place called the ethereal plane.
You also never saw it move from the
Yeah.
thing.
Uh,
You saw the mind flayers start to float.
Yeah.
It was pretty content
'Cause-
sitting in it.
Because like
spot.
it
Okay.
oh, it
So-
was just in the ball, wasn't it? It never
It
floated up.
never moved.
It just
Oh, okay.
summoned its
Yeah.
shield
So-
and
Yeah.
landed.
So it looks like that you guys weren't close to it being scared and despairing.
We can't assume so.
Does it come back or
I don't know. I didn't.
Would
really
you come
look
back
that
if you almost died?
no? It would. I'd infer more of it being a limitation of the spell or ability.
I'll get used to roll me history checks, everyone that was there. Anyone above a 15?
Yeah.
Damn.
21. Yeah, 21.
So Lazarus, you remember that at the time you left, it was literally like pouring blood out of itself into the pool that it was in. So it was quite hurt, but from what he's telling you, it was not worried.
Yeah, so it was fucked up, but it wasn't ready to run.
Okay.
Theoretically, if we just attack it quick enough, it might not have time to teleport away.
I mean, that
That's
would be ideal if
theory.
people aren't stunned and grappled and
Yeah.
all those things.
We were close last time, even with a man down.
Permanently.
That's what I was inferring.
Okay, so good idea to find out who's proficient with fighting up close and personal.
I can do both.
Okay.
I
which
can,
one are
but
you
I
more
prefer
proficient
to
at?
be at a distance.
Preferably. Okay.
I can do more damage from wherever, but I'm good at not taking damage that's physical
So it sounds like you're good up close then, right?
for the most part.
Because which one makes you do the most damage?
Well, my spells do, and I can do that from anywhere.
Okay. What do you mainly use?
If I have them, my spells.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
my sword.
Okay. So do you have any signature spells you like to use, or you just
I like lightning.
okay? How many times can you do that?
I did see you mostly hit it with your
At
sword.
least one time you can do it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
well, to get a real answer, who's fought him
7.
with the most? 7 times. Okay. Who's fought with him the most? You have? Has he
At least once.
once what?
He's done it at least once.
The lightning?
Yeah.
Yeah, but does he mostly fight up close or what?
I like to fight up close.
Okay,
Yes.
well that's the answer I'm looking for.
Hey, you're doing the thing that
Because
I
I'm not
wanted to
looking
do
for
yesterday.
what can you do, it's what you prefer to do. So that way we're understanding.
Well, if I
and
run
making
out of
fun.
spells, I like to be up close.
So everyone here is up close.
Me mainly far away.
Okay.
With two options and preferences,
Preferences?
with two who can do long ranged.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do. So for this fight, because you said someone died
Yes.
and they kicked the shit out of you last time, so it's safe to assume that this is a serious thing.
Yes.
So I'm
Cool.
gonna go by a bow.
We weren't at full strength last time.
We had another fight just before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
And we were
Technically,
people
2
instead
fights
of 5.
before the brain showed up.
Okay.
we
So
had to fight our way in.
so now, can anyone tell me about the distance on this thing hitting you?
Everywhere in the room.
Everywhere.
It sent out a
and-
wave
You can hide behind the pillar. It can still hit your brain.
A mental wave.
Okay, besides the mental part, you said it had tentacles. How far do those tentacles go?
They could hit anyone it could see.
Okay.
We don't know if
There
there's a
was
maximum
cover in the
range.
form of the pillars.
Okay. So, this is the plan. To not die.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm gonna go in and unleash spells.
Yeah.
Has anybody else
That's
responded
kind
to
of how
your
you
post,
just die. It's just by running.
though? Has anybody else
I wasn't
responded
running
to your
anyway.
post?
Alright, well, if you don't want to be in on my plan, you don't have to. It's up to you.
Sure, please tell me your plan.
Alright, well, you don't have to be so rude about it. Okay.
That's what I am, apparently.
Did anybody else respond to your post though?
Only people that wanted money.
No.
So, now, you said it didn't move.
Nope.
So it's safe to say it's in a stationary place.
Yep.
How big is the entrance to the room?
Big door.
10
So
by
big
10.
door? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not just like a door to the tavern. It's actually like a hallway style door.
It's a
You
proper
said it
one.
was hallways.
Because the room was very tall.
Okay. Brilliant.
Also, this might sound like a dumb question. I'm not the smartest of all, but is this like something we can sneak into and get there, or is it just going to know that we're there?
It'll know. As soon
Well,
as
it
we
depends
step,
if it's still there, or if it's still summoned, or
How
like
does
if
it
it
know
waited
you're there?
around.
Just nice.
Which is nice.
presumably some sort
You
of
feel it
spell
tingling.
or psychic thing that it does.
Okay.
But every time we step foot on that island, you can have a sense that you're being watched in the back of your head.
Okay.
You walking in front of somebody?
Not the first time, because we went through a portal.
Tom. I don't think that's how that works.
I'm just
You
trying
need
to
a-
get as much information.
You need another pump to get that brain juice formed.
Okay.
So
So-
sneaking up on it is unlikely.
So you can heal people.
Yes.
Okay. So I think you're probably the best person not to be in front of it.
I didn't do well against its mental attacks either. It stunned me, and
By the sounds of it, we can't take that into a full factor because no matter where we are, we're getting hit by it. By the sounds of it.
that's true.
Oh, like
If it helps, I can heal. I'm just not very good at it.
Okay. Keep that in the back pocket.
I can
Your
make
healing
it better.
is for him, the person that can heal. And please tell me you're good at it.
I'm decent.
Okay, that's
It didn't
better
say
than what you
good
said.
Like this, plan foul on this.
Magni likes to be in front. He makes himself big.
Okay,
You just giving away my secrets.
okay.
He's gonna see it.
That's a good
Yeah.
Friday night.
He needs to.
How big?
Yeah, big everywhere.
35 silver big?
I ain't no cheap.
No, he's got to double it and pass it on.
Ooh!
Look, I think it'd be good for you. So you like to go big straight away?
Yeah,
Okay. So
hard and fast.
hard and fast. All right. I think the best way for us to approach this is kind of what you said before, but not fully. You're gonna bum rush at the start, but you are probably best to be safer behind the pillars just for like a little bit. Do you have any form of ranged?
No, but with the reach of my halberd, I could probably manage to pop in and out of its.
As I look at you, Halberd. And I look at your armor. And I look at you. I think it might be a bit safer that you don't just run in case it decides to, grab you. And then you're stuck there.
When you say run in, do you mean each time I'm attacking, or just initially?
Probably that.
Popping in and out is not a good idea. Every time somebody popped out from behind a pillar, they got tentacles.
But that's
Okay.
when they stayed out.
No, the moment it saw them pop out.
Was it?
It's
Some
like
history.
like a readied in action or something.
Nice.
In the tray roll.
11.
You can't remember. You know that. I'm assuming you're thinking about Nero.
Yeah.
You
Just
know
didn't
that
hit.
he did come out at one point and he got hit. You can't remember if he was out like for longer than usual.
Well, it was never the. It was never the tentacles that got me. It was always the mind blast. I'm
Yeah, but you are
decently
hiding.
strong.
Okay.
I could probably break out of it decently easily. The one that they grabbed just happened not to be. Oh, I know he was strong. Come on. It's still an option.
If this thing attacks the mind,
Mm.
whatever the word is I'm looking for.
Yeah,
Suck
you said it right.
Suck
Attack
it.
to mind.
It'll have a hard
Oh.
time with you.
Is there some type? Is there like a shop around here? I don't know if you've looked at the shops, but something we can get to sort of help protect against that.
Yes, that is an option now.
You see, I find that a bit hard to think that something like that fully exists.
I'm an investigator. I don't know.
I've shown a few of you that this ring stopped him
yeah,
from
so
getting into my brain.
I was just
so
about to.
you never got hurt by any of its effects.
No, I got hurt, but there were certain things that I saw happening to them that just never happened to me.
Okay.
So you know what? I'm gonna go to the shop and see if they have any rings of mind shielding and how many they have.
Yep.
The ring of
I'll be back.
The schming of
Okay.
mind shielding.
Well,
So-
hang on. Shouldn't it be better if we just all go together?
You can
We
keep
can just keep
discussing the
talking.
plan, and he can fill me in.
Yeah.
We could,
That way, you're not trying to walk and talk and get distracted.
So,
Won't take me long.
Alright.
so you're ranged, so stay ranged. Use the pillars as cover for the tentacles.
What's the entrance of the doorway? Is it like a hallway and then door room? or
They
is
said it.
like a
They said it
bed?
was a big opening. So
Hallway,
what
yeah.
we'll do is threat assess. So when we get there, if the doorway is big enough and you have a clear shot, stay there.
Yeah, because I could just walk in and out of the doorway
Okay.
instead of actually getting physically into the room.
That sounds good. And then if he goes down, that's when you need to come into the room. When you do that, use the pillars as cover and heal him. You do what you do best. Go in there and just hit it as hard as you can, as fast as you can. Don't hold back. We'll get Lazarus to do the same. All right. And then once you do that a couple of times, hopefully, if I'm fast enough, I can get that shield down. And you do it again. We try and just show it that we're here to kill it. All right? And I'll do what I do best.
Eat bread.
No, I'm cool.
I could use a spell to help out as well.
So does you using spells hurt your ability to heal us?
No,
Not at all.
not at all. Separate thing.
Great.
Like a pool almost. A healing pool.
Great.
I do have the ability to cast haste.
Cool. So,
And the cube can take us there? Or how would we get
Last
there?
time we went there, we went to the forge first, and it popped us right outside. Have you tried?
Not here.
Right, you're not
Yeah,
here.
he's gone.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking
Right,
you.
I forgot he's there.
Because if you can whip us some of those schnacks, that might help. Make me feel good and strong.
Yeah, the cube will get us there very easily. How far and how close to the brain, I'm uncertain.
Is there another way to get there without the cube?
Well, take a boat ride. Like,
Yeah,
How long is the boat ride?
long time.
Love you. Long time. How long, Bill?
So the rings of mind shielding are 16,000 gold.
What about pickpocketing?
I was not expecting that number either when I pulled up the fucking list.
makes sense.
It's uncommon.
But it's a powerful item.
That's why it's expensive. It's not normal. I don't
Get fucked, Rob.
So, if you've
Not like the
noticed,
last time you went.
well, you probably haven't paid
I'll buy
attention.
one.
You get one.
You can't hear me
16,000
because I'm like, my boots are completely silent.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
So I can go in and scope.
Inside the lair.
Yeah, why not?
I did mention how, oh, if you have a ring like Lazarus's, then maybe, yes. Well, that's assuming he can manage to get you a ring. He can probably get you a ring.
I'm good for a ring. I don't need it.
Can you avoid being psychically detected?
No.
Then I'm not sure how well stealthily going inside is going to go.
Have you tried?
No.
Then none of us know.
We should think of a plan if that backfires then.
We have a plan if it backfires. The original one.
Fucking hit it till it's dead.
So would we just be waiting outside the room? Or...
Oh, I'll just go ahead of you.
Alright.
As I said,
That
my
works.
feet make 0 sound.
Well, let's just hope he... Did you walk back? You did a walking thing.
I'm on my way back.
Okay.
but, your conversation has been 45 seconds. It takes me longer than that to come back from the shop.
It's all good, I'm just asking.
Okay,
Takes
so
longer than that to get to the shop.
game plan. When we get there, I'll scope a little bit ahead. I'm not going to run in and fight things by myself. I don't have a death wish. But I'll go check it out. I'll let you guys know. As you guys are approaching, I will be ahead of you. Alrighty? Then, if there's nothing and it's safe, then you tell me how to get there. Because I have no idea. Then we all go. Once we get to the door and we see how big this door is, and if you got a clear line of sight, you'll stay at the door. But if that doesn't happen, use the pillars as complete cover. Alright? If you can, and you believe the distance is fine, do the same. But I believe that armor is not going to completely help you. It makes you a bit slower, I guess. I don't know. You don't look very nimble in it.
I work fine.
Sure. Anyway, just make sure that you don't get smacked up. If somebody goes down, you're able to actually bring them back up. Go big and go hard.
Yeah.
And you said, and Lazarus said he likes to unleash spells, right? And then when he's out of spells, he attacks with his sword.
Yes.
So he'll do pretty much that. And yeah, it's all good.
Thank you for succeeding in what I was trying to do yesterday.
What?
Figure out a plan. Figure out what we could do.
Oh, it's not hard.
It certainly turned out hard.
You are.
I know a place where you can relax.
And that's why it is hard.
But look, when you want to figure out a plan, the thing is you have to remember that everyone has key parts. And as long as everyone sticks to their part, everything should somewhat go well. We have contingency plans. If you go down from healing people inside the room, he'll come in and get you back up.
Yeah, we have it ready to set out. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes.
Sure. Ready when you are, boss. Oh, we gotta wait for Lazarus.
Yeah, we gotta wait for Lazarus.
I feel like this is going to be a semi stressful or intense situation.
Probably.
So it takes you about 45 minutes to get there and back.
No.
We're done.
I need all my stamina for what we're about to go through. Why would... Do you want?
No.
Well, how about we can get back? Nice celebration.
If we make it back.
Oh, we'll make it back.
I don't know. They were very confident in us making it back. Like, I'm more.
Oh, they don't have to be confident. I'm confident I'll make it back.
Yeah, I mean, you sort of made light of the situation. Guess I can hold it in.
You get back.
So what's the plan?
Okay.
Made
So,
one.
plan is that you and Magni will run in and unleash the most damage you can straight away. Now, if you mainly do spells and then use your sword as a backup.
Yeah, I have this new spell that's not guaranteed, but if it goes off,
Okay. If it's, it won't put us in any harm's way.
no.
Okay. If you want to try it, try it. But the whole point is that don't burn yourself out too quick. He's going to be in the front lines with you, trying to stay behind a pillar and then come around and do what he needs to do to keep us up if we go down. He's going to stay at the doorway as long as he has a clear line of sight for long shots. And if he goes down, he's going to come in and heal him and get him back up, but use pillars as cover on the way to doing it. And then that should be it. It'll be nice and good.
So who is the best person to wear another one of these?
I
can only buy one. They
Okay.
are not cheap.
So I'm gonna have a better question to ask alongside what you asked. Out of the two of you, who got the most fucked up from
You went
it?
down.
I did.
Yeah, did it stop you in any way? Did it hurt you in any
I
other
got
way?
stunned.
Yeah.
This doesn't stop the stuff.
Oh.
At
What does it stop?
At the very beginning,
The other, I don't fucking remember the
at
other.
the very beginning when we
Okay.
first entered the room, we focused on taking down these other. You said they were brain
Mind flayers.
mind flayers. That's it. Focused on taking down the mind flayers. We spent a lot of time on that.
And they
And
summon
then
the
eventually,
brain.
when the brain showed up, I tried my best to do some damage, and then I got stunned.
Well,
I spent that time stunned, and then as soon as I broke it, it slammed me into the ground instantly.
I think the healer should mainly use it.
I wasn't really winning against that mind battle so
Okay.
Now, ask
you all agree?
nicely.
Nobody else has a case.
No, I'm good.
How are we getting in there? What's that part of the
Oh,
plan?
okay. So you guys are gonna travel 60 feet behind me because I don't make any sound as I start like dancing on the ground.
It doesn't need to hear you to know you're there.
We don't know that. We'll give it a shot.
It
I
got me
stated it.
from outside,
Hmm.
and I was doing nothing.
Yeah, but if I'm silent enough, then I won't know I'm there.
I was literally doing nothing.
Oh, we'll give it a shot. Anyway, so I'm gonna go scope it out because I also got told
Okay.
other people were there.
Cool, you can have that. His arrogance will get the best of him.
So when we're there, I'm gonna go ahead to just make sure the other little things, the other possessed people aren't there. Or if they are, I'll let you know. As I said, I'm not gonna run in and start fighting things for no reason. And I'll come let you know. And then when we get to the hallway, the door, we're not gonna rush in because we need to make sure he can get a clear line of sight. Now, plan B, if it's not in that room, you said there's this hallways and corridors.
Yes, there was a lot of other paths we didn't explore.
So if there's any other area, more or less, it's more about tactical movement. So you still stay to while we are. Be as far away as you can and get clear shots. You two still do the same thing you were gonna do.
Sorry.
And you try and find the best place where you can kind of get cover at the same time.
I'll see what I can do to support otherwise. I have a few spells, but not many.
Cool. I don't think you need to really worry about it because you're going on about your glaive, right?
Yes. This is in the case of it's in a different room and the format isn't as forgiving in the with the plan
So
of going into cover.
you said that you can cast something called haste. What is that?
Essentially, it doubles. It increases your speed. It allows you to act more within a short span.
Yeah.
At the cost of if I lose concentration on the spell or it ends,
Yeah.
you become incredibly lethargic. Stuns you for a few seconds.
Okay. So why would the spell end? Just running out?
Either time or if I lose focus, be it by getting smashed in the skull or
Oh, you
getting
mean
knocked down.
concentration?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
That's
Look,
what I said.
I wouldn't bank on that. If you're going to be there up close, it's like
Yeah.
me when I do one of my spells. I have to concentrate. And sometimes I lose it because I got smacked a bit too hard. So, if you're right there at the front and it smacks you too hard, and you take one of us out, I think it's a bad idea.
Yeah. As we went over the plan, I figured that it might not be as beneficial.
Cool.
We have some other options that I'm going to ponder though.
Alrighty. Does he have to do anything with the ring?
He has to attune to it.
Alright, so I guess we'll wait for that before we go.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, we have to pit stop in another place first.
There for a few seconds.
Oh. Alright. What's that for?
That's just how the cube works, I think.
I have to go between different planes. I can't go to the same plane in the same.
Oh, this is the thing that you were telling me about.
Yeah,
The button thing.
the cube.
Yeah, this.
Cool.
It,
Smaller than
It
I
is.
thought, but I thought he meant like cube.
No, I couldn't
No.
store that somewhere.
Okay. So we teleport from one place to another place, and then from that place to where we need to go.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. I'm ready when you are.
Everyone else ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready as we're going to be?
Have you taken an hour?
Well, nope. So I'm not ready.
Oh, this is gonna take an hour.
Yeah, that's usually
you
how
two
these
have
attunement
time.
things
Go.
I'm already
Twice.
Not twice.
go. Not twice.
All right.
How does it take like a nice long step to the right? Waiting for you to be like,
Are we meeting back here?
Yeah, I'm not moving anywhere.
Okay. As off I go.
be back in an hour.
Yep. You just go off. You do your thing. Would you like to roll it?
I'm going to use my heavy one.
I definitely needed the hour.
Ooh, 21.
Natural 20.
Yeah, the one
And what-
boy.
23.
Use. By the time you get back,
Oh no, 19. Yeah.
it's been an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And you're feeling good afterwards as well. Like you're not feeling like you don't come back like super sweaty and super disheveled.
Had enough time to use a face towel.
Yeah. Like the first couple times you're just like at the end of it. You just come back and you're just like, hell yeah.
Doesn't he? Don't you have to do a roll for attuning?
No, not for regular items.
Oh, okay.
No, that
it's
knife was just
weapons.
fucky.
Oh, weapons. Okay.
Yeah, weapons.
Do you have an
And
attunement slot?
Yeah.
You have-
my armor and weapon don't take it.
and you have attuned. Pretty sure your weapon is attuned.
Yes, it does. And my ring, actually. Not this time.
All right.
Alright, so I'm 3. I'm maxed
Hey,
out.
sorry that took a bit longer than we thought.
We're like super hyped. Let's get this. We got this down.
They come back and they're like Jim broing it, like fuck yeah, that was
Yeah.
fucking sick, bro. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Well, I'm
Two
glad-
pump chumps, more like two pump champs.
Yeah, high five
Yeah.
or a chest bump. I don't know what
Yeah, both.
Well, I'm glad you have energy.
We do this.
high five and chest bump.
Yeah.
because you have 6 seconds. Hospital.
Okay.
Goes inside.
Yeah, I'm straight in. Don't even look back.
Okay, we jump in. So
Yep.
jump in.
Yeah, you just kind of follow the other 3 in.
Yeah.
As you end up on the elemental plane of air.
This place is pretty cool.
It's a hospital.
A
I
small
just mean
town.
the plane where we are.
Everything looks really normal where
yeah,
you are.
I'm like,
Hold on, let me roll.
This
to
was just a place I know
see.
that's safe.
okay.
Oh, this looks cool. Sort of.
Well, it
Looks out the
drops
window and
off
it's like,
behind the hospital. You look up and you see what looks like the underside of an entire island, just like directly above you.
Okay, don't look at it, don't look at it, don't look at it. Gravity here is weird.
Okay.
You just look at it.
Shouldn't that be in the ground?
The extra
We
time.
are.
No, 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 no.
Well, technically, it is the ground. It's just not where we are.
Your extra time made me
Weird.
look at remember my spells, and I do have one that'll help possibly save against those stunning attacks.
Okay. What was it?
Bless.
Okay.
Can only target 3 creatures though.
Okay. So target the 3 front.
That's
So you and you makes the most sense.
Sticking around me also tends to help.
Well, the 3 of you will be together. So
Just so you know, Bless can be upcast for more people as well.
Yes, I am reading that part now.
Are we ready? Because this is where it might get dangerous.
okay. So the portal only lasts 6 seconds.
Yes.
It's
You
not
said
up for
6
very long.
seconds. Oh, okay.
It's like it's for 1 round.
It's around. Yeah.
I didn't fully know that. All I heard was you got 6 seconds. So I thought that was just a turn of phrase.
No, he does that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Got 6 seconds saved.
Now, where
Well, it
would
doesn't
you?
actually say on here how long it lasts.
That's just how we were doing it.
Yeah,
Now-
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was just a comment when it opened the first time. You were like, "You
Let's
gotta
make-
go quick."
Let's
I was
make
like,
sure
okay, it's over for a
before
round.
we actually head out. Where are we going to be placed? The front entrance of the dungeon.
Probably makes most sense.
What's the spell? What's the spell?
Gate.
Gate, and there's also plane shift as an option.
Yeah, I think at the front of the entrance would be the best, because that means that we just don't waste time, not pussyfooting around, straight in.
There may be a small chance that it teleports us somewhere slightly different.
Okay, how long does it take to get to the other place?
It depends on where we get placed.
Okay.
I only say this because when Lazarus tried to send us into the forge, it sent us outside it.
Okay, maybe it can't physically take you into like big
Yeah,
landmarks.
I'm not trying to take us to the forge.
It's fine. It just maybe that place has similar effects.
But
We
yes.
haven't tried it yet.
The front of the entrance should be good enough.
And it has to take us outside somewhere, from
Yeah.
what I've noticed.
Anyway,
Were we outside the hospital?
Yeah, we're at the front.
Oh, okay.
Outside.
Yeah. I thought we were in the
Yeah,
hospital.
no.
No, you're outside, but from
Yeah.
where you were on that island, everything sort of looks normal. There's
Yeah.
like a road,
Oh, okay.
and there's like the drop off was behind the hospital.
So, yeah, look, at the front is good, so that way I can get ahead of you guys first.
want to head through the portal first.
Kind of not. I don't know how it really works.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through first because ring.
I'll head second then. Ring.
Yeah, the portal opens. I'm going in.
Yeah, I'm just going.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fantastic.
Alright.
So I'm now gonna push the button and think of the beach where I got told to get the fuck off my island.
Wonderful. As portal opens up, you will walk through.
Yeah.
My standards.
Magni, Tom, Alexios, you all step through and start to feel weird tingling sensation in the back of your head
Okay.
Back to my domain, my island.
as you're on the island.
How far
You're on a beach.
roughly from here is where we're going?
In that cave,
You point over there and you don't see a cave.
we are on the beach or what?
Yep.
Okay. So,
There was a cave.
where are we going?
This was not the front entrance.
Nice.
What?
It doesn't look at
This
me.
is where you were.
Yeah, there was a cave over there.
Maybe there's a holographic force field.
I don't know.
Take a closer look. Sorry, when I was thinking about the entrance, I meant literally in front of the archway entrance.
So there was an.
Oh
entrance
yeah, no,
there.
yeah, we can't get there. Also, you've never been on this beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
We found you inside.
Yeah.
And then you just went outside
tell us
to
his body out
send
into the water.
Drizzle off
Yeah.
into the
That's
water.
correct.
Look,
We
is
went
that
outside.
I went back inside.
Look,
Had we
Drizzle's still
rezzed
over
him
there.
at that point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I helped carry his body out.
You found him in the room where he died.
Gotcha.
That's how I even knew you had a fucking lizard to begin with.
Is that a floating spear over there?
We just find him washed up in the fucking beach.
All the waves come in.
Oh, that's cool.
Listen, if it wasn't a really nice moment, that is how it works when you just push a body out into the sea and it's floating. Generally, that's exactly what happened. But no.
Anyway, depressing thoughts aside, shall we lead the way?
I mean, you also know where we're going. I'm gonna go see if the hole that's supposed to be there is there.
Isn't that where we're going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm a walk. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I
So you
just
walk over towards
passively keep an eye out for anything strange?
Sure. What's your passive?
In the neighborhood.
Wonderful. 20.
Yeah.
Jesus
You took alert?
Christ.
No, double efficiency perception.
Uh.
The
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So you walk over. Just give me a quick history check because this looks like a flat wall.
Oh shit.
Or like a.
Natural 2019.
Uh, That's 2019 and 1926.
Wonderful. As you both sort of think about it for a second as you're looking at it, like, I'm pretty sure it was right here as you just walk up to it.
Open
just
the
a
door.
wall.
Okay.
Start poking at it, and it goes through it.
Oh.
Yeah, so let's walk through the barrier then.
Okay, well, tell me that. See you.
You just said I start poking it and I'm waiting.
you-
and then
you
you're
went,
like, and it goes through it. Like, that's the
Open-
information I needed.
Yeah.
Open
I was telling you.
sesame.
Open the saddle hole.
See you walk forward as you end up in the cave system.
We're in, go.
How far away from here is it?
So I will
There's a bit
attempt
over
to
between now and
like
here.
stealth through.
Sure. Okay, so let me just quickly get up my thing again. So you go straight ahead.
I was gonna say, I give you a rough layout.
And
of
you
the way
have-
we went.
So when I go in, by the way,
Yep.
I'm going to. Oh yes, no, I'll just go in. Yep.
You have a hallway that goes to the right, and a hallway slightly behind it that goes to the left.
So I'm at the end of the hallway, and there's a split now.
Yeah. So, well, it's as you walk into
Is this the open? Is this the
open
area?
part of the room.
Yeah, where there was
Yeah.
one to
The
my
one's
left,
one's closer to you, which is to the right,
Yeah.
and the one that's right at the end of the room goes to the left.
and there was one that was a bit
Nope.
further. Correct.
There's only two.
Not the start.
Oh, I thought there was the one that was there, the one that was there in the corner, and the one that was up here.
No,
Just two.
Because when we came down and went here, then there was that way,
Oh,
that way, and that way.
Okay. As I look
From
around,
the range.
and I wait for them to come up.
Yep.
Okay. I stay 60 feet behind, like the plan.
Give a distant thumbs up.
Well, he's 20 foot in.
Well,
Yep.
that's what I mean. Yeah.
We walk out on the ocean.
I turn, and I'm like, "Are you coming?"
Yeah.
Yeah, you told us to stay back and keep distance.
We're not going to be see him around the corner, so.
Yeah.
Well,
But if I stop and haven't said anything, just so you guys know, that means that it's safe. Come up to me so you can tell me which way to go. Never been here.
I'll walk
I said
up.
at the start I gave you a rough.
Yeah, but I still haven't been here. So
Okay.
even though you've given me the rough, it's like I can still get very turned around in here.
I'll
quite
walk
quick.
up.
Yeah.
I point in the
You got
direction that the brain goes.
Okay, so I go down there, take a left, and then there will be.
Rinse and repeat, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just
Until
so
something
from here.
happens.
It's just
Yeah, it's
one. Like it's just one route.
Uh-huh.
It like loops backwards. You don't see anything, and then it turns to the right.
Mhm.
You don't see anything. It's
Mhm.
long hallway.
Uh-huh.
It goes left,
Uh-huh.
and then pretty much right immediately.
Mhm.
Right immediately again.
Mhm.
And are you stealthing currently? Just double check.
I said.
Yeah.
That's
So,
what I asked you, yeah.
so I'll get you to roll it for me.
Okay.
If you have the.
So I
boots
forgot.
of-
I forgot to get you to roll. So I was.
Yeah.
If you have the boots of elven kind, that if I'm remembering right, you should have advantage on stealth checks that include sound.
Yeah, I get to roll flat.
Oh,
Uh,
why do you have disadvantage? Jesus.
Natural 20, 27.
Wonderful. So you get to
We
that.
don't know where he went.
That second right turn.
Uh-huh.
Well, you can see him. He's right in front of you. And you sort of peek around the corner as you see like a big, tall-looking individual
Mhm.
with purple skin, back turned to you.
I'll head back to them.
Yep.
As I get back up to you guys. Alrighty. Just so you know, there's a really big fucking tall purple dude that's standing there. He didn't notice me.
Tall and purple.
Yeah.
That
Tall, about like your height, a bit
sounds,
taller.
sounds like a mind player.
Okay, what the fuck is that?
It's like the brain, but smaller, and
Okay.
can't do all of its stuff.
Alright, I'm guessing that's something that wasn't here before.
No, there were two of them here.
Okay.
That's
We-
what summoned the brain.
We brought it up.
Okay.
I'm assuming we
I
mentioned
never-
that we're
I never
whispering
heard of them.
this.
Yeah,
Talking a bit louder
Yeah.
than Mike's saying.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Um,
sorry.
Yeah, they.
To be
You
fair,
hear
even if
something
you are
coming
talking
from
low,
around the
they will
corner.
pick you up still.
They're sort of like. Their objective seems to be to
I'm going to
consume your brain.
interrupt the conversation and be like, I hear something.
Okay. The corner that he just checked.
The one he just came from.
Him. Okay. You hear something. Okay. Does that mean it's coming?
I think that's coming from. There's
As
something there.
Okay, so I take out my
Ready and-
fry pan and my short sword.
Yep.
And then a mage armor.
So ready,
Is
my
this, sorry, is the sound coming from where we just came from?
Where he just came from.
Oh, so it's around. Okay. I thought it was coming from
No,
behind us.
no. What are you doing?
Waiting.
Ready, my halberd.
Yeah, ready to.
Are we at a
Pounds.
corner, like a 90-degree bend?
Yes.
No, can I stand behind the wall?
You're already behind the wall. Like, so
Just didn't know the layout. Because I assume it's like the room's here, and then hallway we're standing, and then we came.
So you're at this part of it. You're currently here, right before the big,
Okay,
hallway
and it's
goes
coming
back.
from the top.
from somewhere around this way. So you're in this hallway here, and it's coming from somewhere around the corner.
Oh, okay, so I can't read.
As I
That's it.
drink my potion and I increase my dexterity by 3 until the next long rest.
Wonderful. Anyone else have anything that they're wanting to do?
I'm gonna grab a
Right
bow
now?
and knock an arrow.
Yes.
Already in the
Just
tank.
mage armor.
As that is where we're getting into tonight's session.
Ooh,
All right, guys.
They're floating in the heat of this battle.
Thank you very much for being here.
Yes.
Definitely come back next week. They've got some things to accomplish. Let's go with. And you can also find us
Revenge.
on Wednesday,
Sure can.
where Blake runs D&D Down Under Revelation.
I sure do. Come check that out where, we test a lot of things, we do a lot of things, we beat up a lot of things, and we go,
And there's more things.
yeah, and come check out Jordan's drink review,
He reviews drinks, and he really liked the last
He's
one.
got a really good one coming up this week.
It got a perfect score.
Oh, yeah, last week, yeah, it's perfect. So,
Come check us out for that, and then come check us out on Friday once again. Don't miss out on the conclusion to this trip.
Yes.
All right, guys, we will see you next week on D&D Down Under Ascension.
Good night, enjoy your weekend.
See you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Game over. Game over.